It's a dope move.
Yeah. It's a big game. Who you know that got it behind the scenes like behind the O-line soon as the QB say hype? It's big game, big game. Analysis from the player's point of view. Injuries, big trades, player news. Yeah, sector competition, and he play with Tony Dungy. Better listen, I'm talking about Big Game Sports Buzz. Said everything you need and more. Yeah. Big Game Sports Buzz. I thought I told you once before. We call him Big Game James. Yeah, Big Game James. Big Game.
What's up, everybody? You know what time it is. It is that time of the week. It's time for the sports fanatic and the pro athlete to get together and talk about all things sports. That's right. It is time for Big Game Sports Buzz. I'm J-Stogs, the buff nerd. Let's go. And of course, I'm joined by the man, the myth, the legend, the reason why this podcast is called what it is, Big Game James. What up, guy?
What's up, man? So, the man, the myth, the legend. I appreciate that. You make a brother feel good about himself because in no way, shape, or form am I a myth. That's Travis Hunter. He's the unicorn. Do you like that nickname before we get things started, man? Do you like that he's deemed himself the unicorn?
I'm okay with it because I deem myself the unicorn as well. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm okay with that. But you got to prove it.
Can you elaborate a little bit more on why you deem yourself the unicorn, J-Style?
Oh, man, listen, you know what I'm saying? I know nerd stuff. I know sports stuff. I can be anywhere and feel comfortable. So, for me, that's how I'm a unicorn. Now, Travis Scott, I don't know about that. He don't really seem like a
Travis Hunter, not Scott.
Travis Hunter. Okay,
Travis Scott's that rapper dude with little funny hair.
I got you. Look, I've been watching a lot of WWE lately. My apologies. But yeah, Travis Hunter, yeah, I can definitely say he's a unicorn because of the positions, and he can really kind of play anywhere except a couple of spots. But no, I'm cool with it.
All right, cool.
I'm cool with it. What do you think?
I'm not into naming oneself, but I understand. You know, because now Deion is simply known as Coach Prime, and he created a whole primetime persona back in the day. So, you know, I think nicknames are kind of earned. But then again, if you get a shitty nickname, you don't want to be called that either. So if you deem yourself something and live up to it, I'm down with it. I can live with it. I'm just interested to see.
You know what unicorn means in the swinger circle? I don't. Sherm?
I know they wore pineapples. I knew nothing about unicorns.
I don't, and I don't want my mind to drift there. So
let's reel it in.
Reel that in. But thank you for joining in. Make sure that you share this podcast with your friends, your family, and of course your frenemies, because without the hate, we don't elevate. We're on all the places that you like to listen to your favorite podcast, as well as watch it, of course, on Facebook. And what's that?
Don't pay me no attention. I'm spazzing out, homie.
Clearly. But
it's all good, dog.
But again, also make sure that you like and share. Like I said before, we're on everywhere that you listen to your favorite podcast. And of course, where you like to look at us, because we're not bad looking. I'm gonna tell you that we're not bad looking. I've seen some, and it's all right. But you know what? Let's get into this thing. Sports are back.
It's time for the 4 Downs. That's right, the hottest sports news around. BGSB presents 4 downs.
These are the things that are going on in sports, the headlines that are going on in sports that we want to speak on with you. First down, and we're going to kind of skip around here, but let's get into some NFL stuff because guess what? Sports are back, and it is grand to hear the clacking of the pads and the hitting of helmets, even though we don't know who the hell these people are. I love it. But on a serious note, Deion Sanders, right? And it says it's health scare, but apparently he was diagnosed with bladder cancer.
Mm.
Look, my thoughts and prayers go out to him. Despite what people may think or believe, Coach Prime has definitely come into this thing and to sports, really, and has put it on his head. He's one of those innovators within definitely the NFL, but also baseball, MLB, that has changed the game and has made it really kind of an individualized sport, or at least a superstar sport. It's all about team, but he's different. And he's one of those people that I look at and I say, okay, who's a definer within that sport? And Deion Primetime Sanders is definitely one of those. He's a unicorn.
Agreed.
He's a true unicorn.
Jay, I'm not gonna lie. I was nervous when I saw that he was gonna hold a press conference Monday with his medical team. A lot of times, the way that normally plays out, it's normally not good news or someone stepping away from something.
Yeah.
And now Deion Sanders has already been through the ringer when it comes to his health. With the foot problems, the blood clots, to having the 2 toes amputated, the whole 9 or whatever's going on, was going on with that. And then, everyone kept going mystery health concern. Now we know it was cancer and what he was going through. And, he said it best, fellas, make sure you get checked out, get checkups, don't avoid it, because if, he would have not gone in for his routine physical and blood work and stuff, it would have been missed. And who knows how that thing would have gone. Yeah. But I'm glad that they were able to remove the tumor on his bladder, that he's going to be okay, and that he is still going to be on the sidelines in Colorado. And that's for selfish reasons. That
for sure.
I'm happy to see him stay at Colorado, but at the same time, the NFL alumni brother in me, me knowing him and having conversations with Deion before when he was in the North Texas area all the time, I'm very, very happy that he's okay. And thoughts and prayers go out to Deion Sanders and his family and everybody else, man.
Yeah, for sure. And I think a lot of people, when you really break it down, listen, he's good for the sport. He really is. He's going to bring eyes to that program in Colorado, which he has done. He's going to ensure that, I think the integrity of the game is there. The game on the field. Now, off the field, stay. I get it. Say what you want to. He's a showman. He's a showman. That's what he is, right?
But that's how you feel seats. That's how you sell tickets. The more you sell, the more people come, the better it is for everybody in the program. There's something that goes along with it. Even Nick Saban had his way of being a showman without being boisterous, if you know what I mean. His demeanor, his acts, every coach has their way of doing things. And Deion's always going to rub people the wrong way because he is who he is. He talks a lot of, excuse my French, he talks a lot of poop and he backs it up. I caught myself, Stocks, because I said I wasn't going to curse anymore. So I really caught myself and said poop.
Going to curse anymore where?
Well, school is getting ready to start back up. And I will return to work. And, I got to watch what I say.
Man, flub them kids.
Hashtag FDK.
Flub them kids, man. Flub them, because I'm going to Whataburger on their ass. Look, speaking of kids, Cleveland Browns. Are they selling Shedeur Sanders' future? Apparently, reports are coming out of Cleveland that he's not getting any reps with the ones. He's barely even getting them with the threes, if you even want to call them the threes. He's actually throwing it
to the water people, bro. They said that he was throwing to
equipment managers, cats and hoodies.
Bruh. Then you know what else got me? Brown's owner, Jimmy Haslam, came out and said that if you would have told me we were going to draft Shedeur Sanders day 2 if he was there, you would have shocked me. I had, we were not going to draft Shedeur, and then we had a conversation when everybody else got in the room Saturday morning, and things changed. This is my thing. If your scouting department, everybody's doing their job, and you're in the know of what your GM is talking about, you already had the necessary conversations of knowing what you needed to know to draft him. So to try to backpedal right now and retract some of the things he said a few days ago, this is my whole thing, dog. I really believe that these fools in Cleveland, because they found ways to mess it up before, he's not getting any reps. He's throwing to the water boy, the towel boy, the athletic trainer, whatever they're saying, right?
Right.
Can't you see a preseason game come where he gets almost all the plays in the second half or even the second quarter and the second half? And then they'll be like, why don't you make this throw? Why don't you go into check down? Why did you do this? Why didn't you give me the reps so I would know the progression? Why didn't you give me the reps so I would know what I need to do? I just feel like he's going to get sold short somewhere because or one or two things have happened before as well, Stogs. And I'll shut up and let you get your point in.
Sure.
Sometimes Pickett is hurt now, so he's not practicing. But sometimes in camp, you will let the other guys get reps to speed up the elimination process. So sometimes some guys will get the 1 or 2 reps, and you be like, okay, one guy gets traded or gets cut, and then you still got the other 2 young ones. It happens from time to time, right? Don't know, what's going to happen with that, how it's going to happen, but I just don't like the conversation coming out of Cleveland lately, and this kid not getting no. And yes, he's a 5th round pick. Yes, you don't always get reps with ones, but you should be getting some 2s, some 2 reps for sure.
Something scouting team, something. So here's my whole thing with situation, man. Oh wow, okay. With this situation is this. When
I'm sorry. Okay.
What's up? You reading the comments? Yo,
yeah, this is what you said.
Going in on my man.
You said, okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Look, for Shedeur, for what they're doing to him. Yeah. The comments are the hot fire. Deion. You have to give this guy a chance, and you're right. They're walking it back and saying, "Well, we would have never." Hey, everyone has a board, and when you see him falling, you say, "Okay, right? What are we going to do?" The big part that I'm looking at with Shore in Cleveland is they're going to look at him, and they're only going to give him reps in that last game. And when he did have reps with the 2s, he had 3 touchdowns. I think he went like 6 or 8. Like he had actually a really good session. Okay, when they actually bumped him up to the 2s. He's never gotten 1s, but he actually had good sessions. They're going to, like I said, in the last game, they'll put him up there. He'll do well. He may do phenomenal. He may not. But if he does, the narrative will be, well, he didn't really pass against anyone. He wasn't facing anyone.
I just wanted to be.
It'll be, see, I told you.
If you're not giving him a major run right now in the preseason, in the camp reps, make it the same during the preseason with the game reps. Because you got to get some kind of work in before you get on the field and try to play this game of football that we love. That's just my 2 nickels.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Well, you got 3 QBs. One of them is a veteran. 2 are rookies. So,
yeah, but Flacco damn near like an old man with a foot in the grave. I'm not even counting Deshaun Watson anymore. I hear what you're saying. Deshaun Watson he's just there. In the meeting room. I'm not
he's done. He's washed. He's done.
So that's a whole nother podcast.
Yeah, he's done. No. He's done.
Hey,
and it's
congrats to him on his
it
wedding.
really
He
is.
just
So
got married a week ago.
Oh, okay. All right. I heard she give a nice pull. Look, all I'm saying is, man, is just what? What? I heard she's
Nothing, man.
strong hands. I heard she got strong hands. He's gone. Like I said, there's 3 quarterbacks on this team right now. Okay. 2 of them are rookies. I like how you off the side. 2 of them are rookies. You got Dylan Gabriel and you got Shedeur. So what you going to do, Cleveland? Or is it going to be you're on the clock again?
We'll see.
We'll see. Let's stick with let's keep with NFL, kind of like a 2A or 2B now. Congratulations to those who were chosen for this year's NFL Hall of Fame 2025. We'll run down this list real quick. I know you got it. I got it as well. Antonio Gates, tight end, Jared Allen. Yeah. Sterling Sharp and Eric Allen. Listen, congratulations to them. In my opinion, they're all deserving of it.
Yeah, very well deserving. All 4 guys.
Yeah. So there's, this was not NBA'd, what I'm saying, like they usually do.
What do you mean when you say NBA?
You know what I mean, i.e. Tracy McGrady.
Oh, damn.
What?
That's what we went. Okay. Yes, they were not NBA'd if that's the comparison.
Yeah,
right.
We didn't have the NBA. And at least this is what I appreciate with the NFL in their Hall of Fame. There is integrity when it comes to it, because there are people that honestly should be in there that are not. There are people that have been legitimately snubbed over the decades to go in. So I get that. In the NBA, they just let anybody in.
Damn, do you really feel like that? Do you think it's easier to get in the NBA Hall of Fame than it is the NFL Hall of Fame? Okay.
Absolutely.
Especially
first ballot. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is my thing. I look back at these careers and you think of how some of these players ended up on some of the other teams and stuff like that, right? Jared Allen. How did the Kansas City Chiefs ever let him get out of there to go to Minnesota? Or did he start in Minnesota and then go to Kansas City? Or am I tripping?
No, I thought he was always in Minnesota.
I thought he finished in Kansas City then. He played in Kansas City as well.
Okay.
So maybe he finished there. But I love tonight during the game, they show like all the crazy like Monday night intros that he did. Like he said homeschool. He said some prep school. And I totally forgot about that. Like I remember back, it took me back to those moments and times, man, to watching. But to watch Jared Allen play and to be so underrated, smaller school, and a lot of people called him an overachiever coming out, but he just grinded and played the game the way you love it. Sterling Sharp, I love his story. As far as the country boy from Georgia making it he did for his brother Shannon. And the neck injury. And just think about the stats that he has, Stogs. He did that in only 7 years of playing the game. Only 7 years.
Yeah. And that's the whole thing, like with Terrell Davis and the argument of those that say, well, his career was not long enough. And I appreciate you, Margo coming on with he was in KC. And I'll answer that, Aaron, as far as, like who's Stogs. If you're talking about, in the NBA or in the NFL who's been snubbed, man, there's so many players. I know one in particular that played here, safety, that should have been in. There's no reason why he's not in. And there's another one.
I agree.
And there's another one that took too long to get in. He was an all decades receiver, yet he was Drew Pearson. How do you not get Drew Pearson?
Why you turning into the Homer Network? I mean, it shouldn't have taken that long. I don't know what the problem was with Drew.
It shouldn't have taken that long.
And then Mr. Darren Woodson, I don't know why. I don't know why Darren Woodson's not there yet.
I have no idea why he's not. I mean,
he said something. Look, he said something about somebody somewhere. Had to.
It's something. Not
Alvin Harper. Come on, sir. You
not Alvin Harper.
What did you do after the gym tonight, Broham?
On that shrooms.
That Cheech and Chong.
Let's see. No, wait, hold on. There are some snubs in the NBA as well. Tim Hardaway should be in the Hall of Fame. Okay. I'm cool with that. I like Tim Hardaway. I can dig that. I mean, yeah, I can dig that. But again, my argument still goes back to Tracy McGrady. I don't care what anyone tells me when they say to me, he deserves to be in there. Did you see the 3 or 4 years where he was the top of the league? 3 or 4 years? 3 or 4 years?
So do you think Tracy McGrady deserved to get in maybe later, just not first ballot?
He should have never gotten in, sir.
I wish I had my damn button. Hey, if y'all miss the sound effects and everything else, all right, go ahead and scan that QR code. Drop your boy a couple nickels so we can get everything fixed and worked out again. We got to bring the soundboard back because I need the damn J-Stogs every now and then.
Hardaway is in the hall. Thank you, Sherm. Okay, so he is, and he should be. He should be. Chris Mullins is in there. They should be in there. I get that, right? So, but yeah, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. But these guys, Sterling Sharp, there was always a big question mark around him because of his, ailment. He never won the big one. That was his whole thing. But when you look
he was on that Super Bowl squad with the Green Bay upset New England, wasn't he? When they won down in Louisiana and New Orleans? Sterling Sharp went on. You sure?
Nope. Matter of fact, Shannon is the one that said, hey, here's my Super Bowl ring because you never got one. And he gave him his Super Bowl ring.
Okay, I stand corrected.
He was not on that one.
I remember the neck injury. Remember when it happened?
Yes.
But I thought it was after the fact. I'm getting old, bro. So, a matter of fact.
It's okay, man. It's all right. It's all right.
A little sip of this coffee to wake me up.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Hardaway is not in, sir. He got in trouble for anti-gay comments, and Timmy was sent away.
Oh, we got on air chat beef.
No, it's not chat beef. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna search it up. We're gonna Google it, and that's the end of that, man. Who was upset at the playmaker? Listen, I hear you. Who was opposite of the playmaker? Yeah, a lot of other people. Alvin Harper is not going into the Hall of Fame. He had 2 seasons, maybe.
That's
3.
like saying Larry Brown need to go in the Hall of Fame off that one Super Bowl MVP game.
Exactly.
When he went
Come on, man.
Pittsburgh, never made another play in his life. Come on, bro. Give me a break.
Come on. Get out of here with that. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Hey, good night. Ain't no way. But yeah, playmakers in it. The triplets are in there because they need to be. That whole offensive line is in there because they need to be, right? There's just certain players that go into the Hall of Fame. Sterling Sharp, good on him. Glad he was there. He's a name that's synonymous with great plays and a great player. All for it. And that's who should go in. And I'm okay with the 4. Now, you need to go back and look at some other players that played this game well, and maybe they didn't have the
I don't know who was snubbed this year. If I would consider anybody a snub, I might need to look at who was up, because they break it down from 25 to 10, 15 to 10 to normally 5 or whatever else. And
first ballot, yeah. So I mean, I'd have to look at that. And again, I'm looking at one person at this point that's been snubbed so much. And of course, that's Darren Woodson. Other than that, I can't really think of anyone else that should be in that's not. I just can't. Maybe. No, I just can't think of anyone. In the association, let's switch gears here. Luka slimming down. Looking pretty good on the West Coast. Here's the question that game poses. Would it last the entire season? Will he get on the Zion kick?
Sherman's correct. Tim Hardaway was inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in 2022.
Hey. Plunkett? Jim Plunkett?
Plunkett was a hell of a quarterback for the Raiders back in the day. Ew. Ooh.
Yeah, that's kind of like saying Danny White.
Oh, no, he was more successful than Danny White. A lot more. Jim Plunkett, he was. Come on, Stogs. Okay. He's got a Super Bowl. Danny White does not.
Okay.
All right, let's get to talk about little Luka.
Little Luka, yeah.
For so long, we call him Fat Luka. We can't even call him Fat Luka anymore.
I've never called him Fat Luka.
I have.
Well.
Was Luka not fat? You never called him fat?
No,
Luka?
He's thick Luka, not fat.
Pause. No. Diddy. Don't ever call another man thick.
I can call him thick. Why not?
Don't you call another man thick unless his first name is Robin. Okay.
I will call another man thick. It is my right to call another man thick, and I will do so.
I'm gonna stop right there. I don't want the show to get canceled. I'm gonna stop.
What are you talking about?
This right here, though, in all serious talk, Jay.
Yeah.
When the Mavericks got criticized for trading Luka Doncic away to the Lakers, I don't know if they came up with the narrative to help themselves out, but then the narrative was he was always out of shape. He was always fat.
That was Nico.
But he was fat. And he was out of shape. And he was always tired.
What?
They said he was drinking. If you can look the way he looks now, J-Stogs, that carried truth just like Luka carried weight.
Let me ask you a question. Let's break this down here, okay? Because we about to really cross it over here. Here's the buff nerd about to buff nerd you. Nikola Jokic, is he skinny or is he fat?
Not the same comparison.
What do you mean it's not the same? What are you talking about?
He's fat, but he can finish games. He doesn't sit out of games. He's not tired.
Oh my gosh. He sits out of games.
And he's 7 foot. And he's 7 foot.
Center.
He's 7 foot. Luka's like 6'6".
He doesn't dribble the ball up the court most of the time. Luka does. Dude, you're killing me. Luka averages over 30 points a game.
Okay, I didn't say Luka couldn't play J-Stogs. I just said he was fat. So you're saying he wasn't.
I didn't. Yes, he's thick.
Thick. Hey, man, I'm not. Hey man, y'all do me a favor in the comments. Let me know if Luka was fat. Put he was fat. If he just a little big bone, say he is big bone and thick. And there's no such thing as a fat skeleton.
Now. Anybody talk? I don't even know where you got that from. That's some old Georgia stuff. Look, the second part is this. Which now there's always this debate. Let's have this, this conversation. Which one you gonna take? Big Luther, Lil Luther. Who had the hits? You know who had the hits? Big Luther had the hits.
That's not even the same.
It is, bro. It's exactly the same.
So you're saying Fat Luka is going to be better than this new version of Luka?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because this one's going to be faster. He's going to be more in shape. He's not going to sit out as long in the third quarter to get his rest. He will be better.
You know what, though? Here's the thing, man. We say that, and this is when Shannon and Chad Ochocinco had their podcast, right? And Chad talked about how Shannon was always hurt. Always hurt. And Chad was like, dude, I go out, eat McDonald's. I eat this, I eat that. I worked out, but, you was just so fine-tuned. It's like a Lamborghini, right? A Lamborghini and a Toyota Corolla. If one little thing is off in the Lamborghini, it's out for 6 weeks. Man, you could throw bullets, rocks, gas bombs at a Toyota, and you know what it's going to do? Going to keep on rolling, bro. That's the difference.
That's just like skinny people who eat bad say they're healthy because they're not fat, but they don't know what they're doing to their heart because of all the stuff they're putting in their body. It's not a comparison, bro. Shannon Sharp stayed hurt a little bit. Not that bad. The man had over a 12-year NFL career, bro, so he wasn't hurt that much.
I'm not saying, well, towards the end it was pretty bad. I'm not going to discount his career. He had an awesome career. He still looks great now. I mean, look, he really did take care of his body. Chad Ocho.
Yeah, Chad was just a freak when it came down to being able to eat like shit, live at the team facilities and get away with it. I mean, Chad's just a different kind of dummy. He's a fool.
Bro, now listen.
In a good way.
You came up in an era also where you could, well, no, I don't know if you did. You could still smoke in the locker room while, in halftime or whatever.
No, I ain't not goddamn old. I'm not that. Come on. See, you try that. There it is right there, dog. You tried on that one, dog.
All I'm saying is this, man. When you are looking at wait, what did he say here? I gotta read this. I say again, big Luther, small Luka. Just believe me, please.
Yeah, it's different. Small Luka is gonna be a lot better for the Lakers than fat Luka they got last year.
Listen, he's a talent. He's a talent.
He's going to be more talented now that he's in shape.
Okay, well, they're going to have to surround him with something more. That's for sure. But
they made some moves.
They made a few moves, man. All I'm saying is this. I hope him all the success that he gets. I'm still upset behind it. And like I said before, if I see Nico in the streets, it's going to be some furniture moving. It's going to be some smoke in the city.
You don't want that smoke. Nico said you don't want that smoke.
Okay. Okay. NBA is also scheduled to play 2 regular season games over the pond. One in London and one in Berlin. Are you going?
I think, we talked about the NBA being a global brand and doing a good job of doing that over the past years.
Sure.
I just don't think this is a necessary evil. It's one thing to do some preseason games, but to me, it's another thing when the strain and stress that you're going to have to spend getting those guys over there 2 weeks in a row or 3 weeks, because there's going to be 3 games played. Orlando Magic's playing 3 games over there, if I'm not mistaken. Then to bring them back, I don't think anyone cares enough over there to really where you have to go out of your way to make a game during the regular season for it. Like, you already that brand, they're already tapped in. The countries that really love the U.S. game was already watching it. I don't think it does anything for growth. Like, you're not going to put a team in Europe.
No. I agree with the sentiment that it doesn't elevate the brand anymore. I think it's, like you said, it's already a global brand. I mean, I think you're now close enough to having an all-star game of USA versus the world. You've seen them in Olympic and FIBA play, where you have France, you have Slovenia, you have Croatia that are close. They've come close to U.S. and beating them. Like, they're no longer afraid of the big U.S. machine. So, yeah, playing over there, I mean, it's cool. I would do preseason. I agree with you. If you're going to do a week and it's right before All-Star break, that way you have some time to come back.
Oh, shit, there we go.
What? What are you
Not you.
Oh. Well, I mean,
making me think about the All-Star game again. That's what
that's what I'm saying. You can have these games before All-Star, and then they can come back, do the All-Star break, whatever, and they have a couple of days off to get themselves reacclimated, and then have the rest of the season. One thing you could do is you could do a Commissioner's Cup over there. If you really want to promote it.
That's too long. It's gonna take it would take too long to go over there and do it.
Do it for 2 weeks.
I don't see why it's necessary.
They played in a bubble. They're pro athletes. This is what they get paid to do. So now this is me as a fan coming and saying, okay, if you really want to do this and you really want to have people watch it, have an event around it. So have a Commissioner's Cup there in Europe, and they can play, London, Berlin, Portugal, and it's nothing to get on the train to get to these places if you want to do it that way. Have it for 2 weeks, and after that, have the All-Star and come back and continue. And those games can count for, the regular season. But yeah, just to go over there, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Speaking of,
is he off that yak asking for a friend? He's never off the yak, sir.
Hey, little makers. I mean, Folgers.
Yeah. Good idea with the cup. Thank you, Aaron. And yes, it is always a money grab. Never.
Aaron, don't tell him good idea, because then he'll run with it.
Why?
Hey, speaking of bubble, you said bubble, and it made me think of this question because this has popped up a lot in the news last 2 days. People were saying that the Lakers 2020 championship shouldn't count because it was in the bubble. How do you feel about that? I just asked the question, bro. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm asking you.
Dude, it's over. Who cares? It's over with.
Why are we talking about it? Why is that news right now?
Everyone had a chance in the bubble. They took advantage of it.
They probably had a better chance. They probably had a better chance in the bubble. Some teams did than they would have had it not been for COVID, because fools was actually focusing, had to play basketball and not out chasing tail.
That's my whole thing.
I sound like somebody's granddaddy just now. I said chasing tail.
Well, because y'all used to smoke in the locker room. Look, when I watch these, you know what it actually reminded me of? Don't do it. That's cursing. That's a form of cursing.
I didn't say.
You know what it reminded me of, though, was pure basketball. Going to the gym, going to the rec, and all you heard was the squeak of the sneakers. And I like that. And that's old man Jay saying this, right? I like that because it's like you said, there's no other crowd. It's just, hey, your 5 versus my 5.
The digital crowd was kind of weird, though. Like the virtual crowd.
It was
a little weird back then.
It was, but yeah.
NBA, don't go to Europe, man. Leave that shit alone. We don't need it. We don't need it during the regular season.
I think it's
preseason is fine. Grow the brand a little different. China, I would understand a little bit more than Paris. Although it's for Wemby. But I don't even think the Spurs are playing over there. I forget. It's Orlando. I can't remember who Orlando's playing in London.
If it's Orlando, no one cares. Let's hit that for
Magic.
Man, they haven't been relevant since Shaq, bro.
Hey, man, Bryce Carroll got them boys playing, dog.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, whatever. I know how you hear me, all right.
Fourth down. Bryce Harper curses out the commish because of salary cap talks. What should his punishment be?
Hey, man, this is funny to me. Like, one, wasn't it Paul Manifold? Something like that?
Yeah.
The baseball commissioner.
Yeah.
Paul Manifold. For him, the baseball does a pretty good job of making rounds. NFL commissioners don't really get out of New York or leave the East Coast very often, except to go to games. Yeah. Very rarely during also baseball season so damn long, you can do it.
Yeah.
He makes his rounds to get around all these different teams and stuff, and goes in the Phillies clubhouse, I guess, to start talking about we might need to implement the salary cap because some of these luxury taxes and things of the teams is just getting ridiculous, and it's just making teams way too powerful. And Bryce Harper, said, "Hey man, get the F out of here if you're gonna come here talking that salary cap shit." I'm quoting, so I'm not cursing. This is my thing. As a player, you got the right to have your feeling and your opinions.
Yeah.
But still, I could never imagine back when I was playing, Paul Tagliabue walking into the locker room, we said, man, get the F out of here. Because there would have been a suspension, fine, handed down immediately. Even if Major League Baseball does something, it's taking too long.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look. I got what up, Wallace? Good to see you. Yes, sir. Orlando and
thank you, Wallace.
In London.
The Grizzlies.
And again, who cares? The Europeans should be upset that that's the teams that they got to watch. That's the real crime here. Is those are the teams they got to watch.
So do you think, and it's changing gears, but just to ask you real quick, especially since we got some NFL fans in here, do you think the NFL games over, like last year, that they talked about how bad the field was in Sao Paulo, Brazil for the Eagles and the Packers, they're going over again to kick off the season in Brazil on the same field.
Yeah. Well, a couple of things here. First of all, this is one of those moments where I wish I was an equipment boy for one of those teams just to go.
Goddamn, dog.
Me
too.
Thank you. Keep it 1,000. The second part is, look, there are fields in the NFL, and I think you can attest to this, that aren't that great as well. Okay.
No, not that. I mean, they got that pretty much fixed. Pittsburgh Heinz Field, shit.
The Vet.
They don't play the Vet no more.
Because it was so bad.
It was so old.
But all I'm saying is this.
The old Cowboys Death Star was horrible too.
It wasn't great. All I'm saying is this. It really wasn't. I played on it. They kept
putting Band-Aids on the wound that needed stitches.
They duct taped and painted it green. It was horrible. But it wasn't as bad as the
Astrodome down in Houston.
Astrodome?
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah,
that was bad. That was bad, bro.
Old Kingdom in Seattle. I played there one time too, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was bad. Then we went back the next year when the new field opened up, and it was like the Holy Grail. Like, God, dog.
But see, that's what I'm saying, though. They had their chance, their opportunity. Yeah, it messed up, but they're going to have the opportunity to rectify. And I think it's going to be better. I know it's going to be better because it was a real black eye on the NFL and as well the country. So I think they're going to do a lot better when it comes to that.
I think there were 1 or 2 games over in Europe was cool at first. Now I think they're doing too many. Brazil, Europe, Mexico City, and Germany. Chill out with that shit. We need to stop.
I think you continue because, again, now here's what you try to do, right, is they had the World League. It was up for a while, but now that you promote the sport, you put it in front of people, in front of patriots, and now you incorporate more and more of, those that are not Americans who don't understand or have the concept of it. No, that's what you do.
They're not going to learn that game in the one game that comes the week that it's over there watching it.
Possibly not, but look, it's a violent sport. You know this more than anyone that's here, and we've played the game, and people like it. People like violence, controlled violence. They love it. So if I can't get it in soccer, which, they can, whatever.
No, it's a lot of acting and flopping in soccer. Let's go ahead and call it a spade a spade.
It is, yeah. And when you spraying some cold air on your knee and now all of a sudden you can run faster, come on now. What are we doing?
You know what that made me say, J-Stogs?
Oh, hell no. 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 Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
That's right. That's the portion of the podcast that make us say, oh, hell no. That's right. It is a gladiator sport. You know what I'm saying? It is. And we love gladiators.
I'm the great Marcus Aurelius.
I am Marcus Aurelius.
I love that movie, bro. Every time, man, I watched that before a football game, and I thought I would kill the whole other team. It made no sense, bro.
Man, go ahead. Let's get into this.
All right. Hey, man, I got a couple of these things, and they both come from the same professional league. That's right. I'm going to the W. One of them, I could not get the video to download and play, so I'm going to talk you through it, and I will eventually share it on our platform. I'm going to make a cut up of it. But WNBA, player has her wig pulled off during the game and got heckled so bad by it, they had to stop it, and she went to the game, locker room to play. But went to come off a screen. Defender tried to reach to get around it, and it was unbelievable that the wig came off, bro. So now I see why they want to be paid what they owe. Because they got to get some better sew-ins and better wigs, so the shit don't come off. Too much. That's bad. Too much.
Wig got snatched.
Literally. This next one. Staying in the WNBA. Why did a fan sneak in a sex toy and throw it on the court?
Bro.
There it is right there. Hold on. Let me
awesome.
Bruh.
That's
big green weenie. Laying on the court of the WNBA game.
I need you not to say big green weenie ever.
Who snuck in the Hulk eggplant and threw it on the court, bro?
Oh
like,
my God.
Everything, all the seriousness of things I want done is somebody throws the green weenie on the court at the WNBA game.
God.
J-Stogs, that's my oh hell no tonight, bro. Ham.
That's man. Thank you. Ooh, wow. I'm not going to even try. I'm sure I had something, but I don't want to anymore.
What the comments say about that, man? Did y'all see it? Like,
that's so wrong, but so funny. Big green weenie. LOL, yeah.
Could you imagine though being on the court and you wonder what's going on, and you turn around and look like, oh my. But the better question is, do half of them even like that?
They do. They do. Okay. They do. They have to have paraphernalia. But
stop. Next. Woo, boy. Let me tell you.
I'm just saying, that's you brought that, bro.
I did. That's my fault. That is my fault. I should have never said that thing, man.
You say it. You gotta say it, but wow.
Oh, man. Anyway, that's it for tonight, man. If J-Stogs don't have nothing, man, we can keep this party moving.
It's just a BBC. That's it, man.
It's a BGC.
Let's go to the finish, bro. Top 5. Look, we are.
It's time for the top 5. Who's in? Who's out? What's in? What's out? Big Game Sports Break. Top 5.
Some people have a top 100. Some have a top 50. Some have a top 25. Some bunk out and have a top 10. I just said BGC LOL. But not here at Big Game Sports. But why'd you put that up? Why'd you put the BGC LOL up? And then you put this up. Oh my God. Sorry, guy. I don't know if you cover this topic question. Your thoughts on the 2025 CBS Sports NFL triplets rankings? QB, why? No, definitely not the Falcons. Who cares about the Falcons?
Man.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, Father God.
We'll get there. We'll get there, Granddaughter. We'll get there. BGC. Boy, y'all funny, man. Y'all are funny. Top 5 tonight. Top 5 sports video games. The one thing I have to say, and I'm gonna go back to an oh hell no right here, that game loves to remind me of, because I'm older as well, and I got hit by really large people a lot.
I thought you were saying a really large weenie.
I did. I got hit by very large people a lot.
I had to turn my mic off for a minute, bro. I'm over here screaming. I'm sorry. Oh shoot! I took a left at Albuquerque.
but yeah, we did video games before, but we are now specifically honing down into boom right here.
And Adam, I hope you're right, and we're gonna get back to some of these comments after our top 5 since we got some time tonight. That's what we'll do.
Yeah,
and
we'll
got
take
some football questions then. Okay, cool.
There you go. Let's do this. All right, top 5 sports video games. Game, lead it off, sir.
Ooh, man, I hate
This
top
is
5
tough.
sometimes, bro.
This is tough.
Because there's so many good ones. So,
Oh my gosh.
NFL Blitz with Lawrence Taylor on the cover. It was so far-fetched, so messed up. Like you could take steroids to help get your health back after you got hurt. It was a cool little game to play out of the arcade.
Yeah.
NBA Jams. Me and my boys going to the pizza parlor to play this boom shalakalaka, doing the code to make the players have the big heads and the alien, and he's on fire. I love NBA Jams. This one just came back out because NIL and everything else, NCAA football. This was the thing back in the day. And I'm going to take it all the way back to when it was called Bill Walsh College Football.
Oh,
that was my shit. Bill Walsh College Football, man. And then this game, I think I'm going to surprise you with this one, Stoggs, but I loved it. Baseball Stars on the Nintendo.
Okay.
64. I love Baseball Stars. Baseball Stars was a good game. They had you put the one code in to get like the $1 million player and stuff. And
yes, sir.
It was cool. And then rounding it out for me, I had to go to boxing. And
I'm sorry.
Mike Tyson Punch Out, bro.
Yo, for those that are listening on the podcast, his camera, he finally figured out his auto zoom camera. And as soon as he put his hands up, it's like a zoomed all the way in.
It's all here, bro. Sorry.
That is so great.
All right. Yeah, but Mike Tyson Punch Out, man, was my last one.
No, great list. Man, I think we're right there. Listen, let me go through mine. Blitz the League. I'm with you. Of course, NBA Jam. If you didn't play NBA Jam, let alone own it, we can't be friends. Mike Tyson Punch Out. That's the ultimate boxing game that you start out like. That's it. That's it. That's the one. Now here's two that I don't know, but we'll go with it. For me, Tecmo Super Bowl.
Great
Tecmo
one.
Super Bowl.
Great one.
I know some people may say something about others, and you're right. I'm discounting a whole bunch of them. But Tecmo Super Bowl, yes, Tecmo Bowl as well. But Tecmo Super Bowl, when you got Bo Jackson, bro, you're not tackling him. You're not tackling Bo Jackson.
And Aaron, I didn't want to go all. I'm not. And J-Stogs gonna keep going. I didn't want to go all football games because I very well could have. Honestly,
absolutely. But and I tried to mix it up, and then mixing it up with my final one, man. This one, I played this so much. Double Dribble. That was my game, bro.
The LA Breakers, baby, and the Chicago Oxen. Yes, sir.
Man, when you had the dude, and it was do. Man, listen, when I could dunk, when I could figure out how to dunk on people, oh yeah, we having that animation every time. Yeah, Double Dribble was definitely on lock. Yes, it was before, you know what I'm saying, 2K, and it was before all these other ones, man. Look, that was definitely the one that I loved there. Look, I'm going to actually allow honorable mentions tonight. You know, I don't do that. But
you do when you want. You do when you have something you want to get off your chest yourself. That's true. That's what that is.
That's true. That's very, very true. But
if we got honorable mention, NCAA basketball, the one with Joe Kim with the Florida Gators on it after they won that championship.
Okay.
And then Tecmo Bowl would be my other one.
I got
Besides,
you.
Or we can go back to Nintendo 10-yard fight.
10-yard fight was great. I love NFL Street. That was one in NBA Street. Actually, I like both the streets. NFL and NBA
NFL Street was a little bootleg. NBA Street I like.
NBA Street was good.
They had the fake Dr. J dude on there with the red, white, and blue basketball and the afro. He was off the chain.
Dude, I'm telling you. Fight Night, always a good one. I really enjoyed that one.
What was the boxing game on Sega Dreamcast?
Oh,
they had the dude that Chris Rock did the voice. His name was Afro Thunder.
I don't know, but wow. And yes, I know some people are saying, wait a minute.
Sherm went old
school.
School.
Dr. J versus Larry Bird.
What about Jordan versus Bird, the video game?
Now, actually, I played Magic versus Bird. That's when I played.
Made up a game. They ain't had no Magic versus
Bird. Yeah, they
Bird,
did.
bro. They
what are you talking about? Yes.
I ain't had
and then it turned into Lakers versus Celtics. What are you oh my gosh. I cannot with you, bro.
Do you call me old? Okay.
I am old.
Trucker.
I am old.
I know you old. I just let you make it, dog.
I sure appreciate it because I need all the help I can get. But yeah, definitely those are there. Ready to Rumble boxing. That's the one he's talking about.
Ready to Rumble? Hey, bro, yeah. Afro Thunder.
Yeah, Ready to Rumble boxing.
I was in college when that came out, though. We'd be over there just playing the shit out of that game.
Yeah. That definitely was it. Yo, I'm going to shout out Grandizer because, listen, for those who were watching, Brave Star, strength of a bear, speed of the cheetah, eyes of a hawk. Yes, sir. What? You used to say strength of a chicken, speed of a turtle, eyes of a mole. That's messed up, Grandizer. If you don't know, I'm wearing a shirt dedicated to Brave Star. It was a cartoon back in the 80s, around the same time that He-Man came out.
Is he Native American?
He is not.
I couldn't tell. I'm not trying to be funny, bro. I promise you. You looking at me like, come on, big game.
I'll say it like this. He could be mixed. he could go. He could go.
If this world were mine. Okay.
He's definitely.
Brave Star.
Brave Star. Check it out. I think you'll really enjoy it.
Hey, man, I'd like to say I'm glad everybody joined in. If y'all got any comments, anything y'all want to ask us, drop them in the chat right now. We'll be on for a couple more minutes while we're doing this. Hey, but first and foremost, man, hey, if you want some big game sports and entertainment network gear, hey, check this out. Hold on. Hey, that's what some of the shirts and stuff look like. You can get it at themillions.co. That's the QR code. We got the hoodies. We got the t-shirts. Hats. The hat game is, I got mine coming in right now, and I might even have a surprise for the buff nerd over there. You know what I'm saying? So just get ready, check them out, scan that QR code, and go check out all the merchandise we got on millions.co, man.
Yeah. Yeah, he was Native American-ish, but you know what? I really like that show. Brave Star was because it was different. There's some other ones too that we're going to talk about on the Buff Nerd. We're doing it next week. I don't care. Hook up our quick. It may be on late because I get off late, but we're going to do
what you doing next week?
Stop it. Don't do that.
I missed some of the conversation because I was so enamored by the logo on your shirt, bro. Like the Brave Star.
The lies we tell, but that's all right. Hey, look, SummerSlam is this past weekend. I'm actually going to be checking out finally the final.
A 2-day event. Crazy.
It is a 2-day event.
Dude, let me tell you something, Stogs.
What's up?
Hey y'all. There's only 8 episodes of it, but the Buff Nerd podcast is amazing. And I really want him to bring it back. Hey, but I finally had a chance to check out your girl, Rhea Ripley. And oh my God, bro. Like the female version of Stone Cold Steve Austin / The Rock. She's a mega star. Shit is crazy.
She's a mega star. Definitely. Her, Bianca Belair, Io Sky.
Hey, man, this somebody got to send. Okay, never mind. I'll talk about it later.
Okay. Jade Cargill. should also be at SummerSlam. There's a new one that's coming up now. I believe she's actually going to be in NXT. Callie Armstrong. Wow. She actually favors Bianca Belair, but man, I'm telling you, the women's division in the WWE is exploding. And Brave Star, I don't think it ever said what tribe he was from, but yeah, he got his powers, grew up with a Native American shaman. So see, that's my thing.
I knew we were in Indian a little bit. He got a little ponytail behind that cowboy hat or something. I remember this cartoon now. It is vaguely coming back to me now.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Celine Dion. So, look, I'm all about promoting everything I can. Supposedly, the first Native American main character in a cartoon was Black Star. That was a great cartoon. Before there was He-Man and Masters of the Universe, there was Black Star. Yes, sir. So, like I said, came around the same time.
Actually, no. When you got a picture of Voltron as your profile picture, you know cartoons.
He knows cartoons. Yeah.
Is Voltron the live animated movie really coming out? Is that a real thing, or is that just fake posters I've seen on social media?
It's AI, but it needs to be. It's AI. I definitely will watch that. One of the things that I also I'm trying to actually get a shirt, Silverhawks. If you've never heard of Silverhawks,
that show was off the chain. But you could tell that the same people that made Thundercats made Silverhawks because they looked alike. One was just a cat, one was like just a bird. It was, but it was Tallyhawk. Oh man, I love Silverhawks, and then the Tiger Sharks too. Was another.
Yeah, Tiger Sharks was good.
All that like the same like cartoon genre family and.
Yeah. So around that same time in the 80s, 80s really was kind of like that.
That was really late 80s, early 90s is when Silverhawks came out.
Yes. Yes.
Hey,
so
man,
like I said,
I'm going to tell you this, and I probably shouldn't. Me and my boy JT Jones in high school. This Negro called me Panthro, bro. And I was so mad. I want to kick JT's ass so bad. He said, "You big old Panthro looking ass." I was like, I'm going to fight him. And I couldn't fight him. He was a running back on my football team. I couldn't beat him up.
From this day forward.
Aaron, I did not like GoBots. I didn't like GoBots because I heard him. I'm ignoring him. I didn't like GoBots to me because it was a fake Transformers. And the the leader of the bad guys on GoBots, the motorcycle. Like I didn't.
Yeah, it's a motorcycle. Yeah.
A chopper or not chopper, whatever.
Yeah,
I didn't like. GoBots was boo boo.
But so here's what's crazy though. GoBots was actually first.
It was first.
It was first. And so it's funny to kind of hear that, but but Transformers they came out and did the thing.
Sorry about that, Grandizer. Go ahead. Transformers did their thing. What?
Game James, apologies, but my pick is of the 1970s chap anime Grandizer in Japan. Yes.
I didn't know. It looked like a Voltron. Let's see, I got glasses though, Grandizer, so please forgive me.
Panther, that is a compliment.
Sure. GoBots was not fire, bro.
No.
GoBots was fire.
I watched GoBots, but they weren't.
No. I had GoBot toys. And they were the slaves for my Transformers.
Not slaves for your Transformers, bro.
I'm just making that shit up. I did have the GoBot toys though, but
no, they were slaves. You made them slaves. Wow. Like now I'm curious, like what would you make them mine for for oil and stuff? Like
the what was the stuff that they needed on Cybertron? What was the stuff the Transformers needed? I'd make them mine for that.
The spark.
The spark.
No, it wasn't all spark, but it was something else.
Yeah.
It was actually like some kind of fluid or whatever. That's funny, yo. You made them.
Just don't send them to the Diddy farm and get no baby oil. That was fluid too.
He was acquitted.
Oh shit! Hey, He-Man was cool, But why the hell did nobody else know that was Adam and Cringer? Like, how did they not know Battle Cat?
He was bigger. He was bigger. He was a skinny little dude. And then when he said, "I have the power," he got big.
Okay. Hey, would you like to see a He-Man remake?
Other
than that Dolph Lundgren shit we got back in the day?
I don't think I would. I don't think I would.
You don't think they'll do a good job?
I don't think so. I think here's my problem with something like that. The CGI on it would just make me just be upset.
So how'd you like the G.I. Joe movies?
Yeah, I try to forget those. I do a good job.
I could not take Marlon Wayans serious as Roadblock, the very first one.
I do a good job until someone mentions it, and then it's all over again. Like, it's trauma. It's like, PTSD.
Forgive me. No, it's time to go anyway.
Is it?
Hey, Panthro was the shit. It's just the fact that I was bald. It's just the fact that I was bald head and JT thought that shit was funny, bro. Like, and I wasn't even, matter of fact, I wasn't even bald head in high school. I just started shaving my head till I was in college. So I don't know why he also made me Panthro, bro.
Lionel. Come on, y'all. Like, dude, he was like the first black cartoon I was like identify with. Like, I know him. He lived down the street.
That's my uncle. I swear that's my uncle.
That's Uncle Jack. I know who that is.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat JT ass in the locker room that day, dog. I really did. Because J-Stogs, you know how it is when one of your boys clown you?
Yes.
And everybody just fall out and it's just football, bro. It's a lot of people. It just caught me the wrong way, dog. And I'm like the big dude on campus, man. Don't nobody make fun of me except JT ass. He got me. That's my dog, though, man. Hey, good looking out, bro.
Just hit it one time, bro. Just hit it one time. Come on, Lionel.
Come on, Lionel. It's time to go. We gotta go get Shedeur. I hate J-Stogs. I do.
Yo, I'm J-Stogs, the buff nerd. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. Appreciate the love. Oh my gosh. Woo. Go ahead, Panther.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. God bless you and good night. Nah, hey, it's your boy Big Game James, aka Panthro. Thank y'all. Hey, thanks for tuning in. And until next time, man. Hey, we're gonna get a little bit more in the depth of what's going on in training camp. So it might be an all football show next week, y'all. Y'all just be ready, all right? Yeah. For the Buff Nerd, J-Stogs, I'm your boy Big Game James. Until next time, peace.
Who you know that got it behind the scenes, like behind the O-line, soon as the QB say hype. It's big gang, big gang. Analysis from the player's point of view. Injuries, big trades, player news. Yeah.